Insourcing considerations. When you are keeping this in-house, one of the pros is cost. And you really have to be honest with yourself. Is it really cost or invoice? In order to have someone who is not trained to do transcripts sit there and do transcripts, likely the cost is very high to the company. Now, there may not be an invoice generated to it, but there's a cost. It's something that, in terms of budgets, that you have to manage and see what your budget will be able to do. In terms of control, you get lots and lots of control when you do it in-house. The quality can be higher. For example, if you're using a lot of terminology, or you have a speech impediment, or you have a heavy accent, your quality, if you insource, can actually be higher than if you outsource. And security you can control security as well. Now, there are all sorts of cases where, internal employees leak documents in a company. So security is something you're going to have to manage if that's a concern. Now, the cons. It's going to require more storage space. You're going to have to be your own technical support. If you're a one-person company producing videos for, let's say, Udemy or YouTube, you got to ask yourself, do you want to be your own technical support? So if you insource the whole process, you're going to also have to be your own technical support. Now, again, we're going to show you a process that allows you to both outsource and insource and get high quality and manage it with very few technical issues. However, when an issue does arise, you're the one that's going to have to fix it. Versus if you outsource it, not your problem. You're going to need a little bit more powerful equipment if you're burning your images in, as we discussed earlier. And you're going to need to be very, very, very organized. I cannot reiterate that enough. Now, I would argue you need to be organized whether you outsource or insource, because now you're going to be receiving files from an outside world. So organization is critical no matter what. You need to be extra organized if you're going to insource everything.